So sorry to say, I've been a bad boy. Got my first parking ticket, my first city parking ticket, because I've gotten a lot at school, but those aren't connected to like the city stuff. Um, I guess I need to like back up a little bit. So it's last week, right? We're having our second orientation day for work. So I go, boom, I'm in downtown. I'm running a little late. Mind you, the day before they told us, hey, like you're gonna have to pay for parking. And I'm trying to like delude myself into be like, oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. So then when I see a sign that says, oh, free parking on the ramp, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm already late. Like, let's just use the ramp. So I boom, I book it up the ramp. I don't really book it because I was like on the first stage, whatever, the first floor. I don't know, French. Anyways, I leave. I go. I run to the place. I'm a couple minutes late. No problem. No biggie. I'm chilling. So boom, we do the whole orientation. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And so that's other like I didn't get hit with like a ticket or nothing like that. So boom, I bus on my way back. Lo and behold, I sit down in my car. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't get a ticket. I didn't get a ticket. I look to my right corner. I see it. It's yellow. I'm like, bah! I get out. I get out. I see the thing. I'm like, dang. I look at the amount, $20. I'm like, shoot, I don't got $20. I'm poor. I'm broke. I'm a brokey. Anyways, so I go back into my car. I'm like, but I still got to be down here because I have another part of the orientation that's also still downtown. So boom, I go to the library. The library, you don't got to pay for parking there. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Should probably appeal this though, because like they could actually like mess with me, right? Because it's the city, not just like some private school place. So I'm there. I call the number. Yo, police station. Hey, this is Bengali. I am trying to appeal my ticket. They ask, oh, so what is it? What are you trying to appeal for? And I'm like, so basically, I don't come down here that often. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, bet. They say, come next Tuesday. Okay, so boom. It's next Tuesday. I'm still thinking like, dang, I really don't got bread right now. I have no motion. I'm not a baker. So next week comes Tuesday. I wake up early in the morning. I go up. I don't even tell my parents. What I tell them? Because if I tell them, then they're gonna be like, oh, ikano bangali ikakante kawa fike ka mombi kila mombi bla yorodoro fie mesara ikakane kalon ko niga. Basically, they would just like start coming at me. I'm just like, no. I can't do that. So boom, I go. Mind you, the air quality is horrible that morning. So I'm going down there, going all the way downtown. I get there a couple minutes before 9, whatever the case is. Then I think I grab my Quran or my Sirah book. I can't remember. So I'm just sitting here chilling, reading. All of a sudden, they call my name. Wait, first of all, I go check in. And then I come sit down there like, oh, B Kaba. And I'm like, oh, I can't even say my first name? Hello. But maybe it's just like, saying like they just didn't want to butcher it. So I'm telling the paralegal, he's like, oh yeah, they didn't even write your name on here. I'm like, man. Anyway, so I sit down, I say, hey, I'm gonna be honest. So it's basically the same thing as I just told you. Like the whole situation, the story. I left out the part of my people telling me yesterday. Mind you, it's like we all work for the city, right? Because it's like police officer, and I work for the city as well in my capacity, whatever the case is. So boom, I tell them the whole story. I leave out the part that they told me the day before because I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna hurt me, right? I told the whole story. I'm honest because I was born on the same day as what's that dude name? Abraham Lincoln, right? Like honest, Abe. I gotta be honest, right? Did he free the slave? I know he freed the slaves, but it was like he didn't really want to. He just did it because it was like a good war maneuver. He could get more numbers. Anyway, that's besides the point. Anyways, so I tell her the whole story. I'm getting the police officer that's on the laptop. I get her chuckling. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe, right. The paralegal, he's just like, he reads over it a little bit. He's like, yeah, looks like this is still a valid ticket, according to what you just told me. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, a part of me I wasn't gonna crash out, but a part of me was just like, there's a piece of my reptile brain. I was like, oh, what if I crash out about this? But I'm like, yo, it's never that deep. It's never that deep. I'm a refined man. I don't do that. Anyways, so I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Cool. They're like, oh, are you gonna be able to pay it? Mind you, I just got gas the previous day and I like got $20 worth of gas. I went to like the cheapest gas station. There's this website called Gas Buddy that I use just to make sure I can get like the cheapest deal. And then like it was weird though, cause the holiday I looked at that I ended up getting gas from, they put the E88 gas as their normal price because like normal gas costs a lot of money right now, so they're putting like the ethanol as like the plus, which was like this whole weird thing. And I felt very clickbaited because I was like, bro, I could have just went to the other gas station, it was cheaper there, whatever anyways, so I only spent $20 there. I was like, shoot, I don't even know how much I have. Mind you, it's early in the morning, my phone just died. That's the whole reason why I grabbed my book, because I was just like, I don't know if I want to grab a whole book right now. Anyways, so I'm like, yo, I don't know if I'll be able to pay it right now, but let me go home, check how much is in my account. They said, okay, boom. Me and the paralegal, we walked towards the desk. They're like, okay, yeah, you got a little bit of time. You got a couple days to be able to pay it. So boom, I get home. I charge my phone, whatever the case is. My Wi-Fi is not working. I don't know, the whole day on Tuesday, Wi-Fi was not working. Mind you, today's Wednesday, right? I think it's hump day. Yeah. Anyways, so I am actually just, my phone was charging right there, actually. So I'm just there, and I look at my account. I open it up. $3 in my credit builder. $20 exactly in my checking. I said, Subhanallah, wa bihamdi, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Glory to Allah. Like, cause I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, how am I gonna be able to pay for this? And it's the perfect amount. Like, I remember yesterday I was like, oh, what if I just paid like $25 for gas? And I was like, nah, $20. So boom, cause I'm like, I'm not trying to mess with the police, bro. Now I'm saying, like, I'm sorry, I'm a suburban boy, like, and I feel like it was like low-key lesson that Allah was trying to teach me. It's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody told you some advice, like, you gotta listen to that game. Like, don't try to just feign like you don't understand what's going on. So boom, I see that. I leave a little bit early for work. I gotta do like an errand for my mom, trying to get like some blanket comforter things. She trying to like be preemptive and like when people have like marriages or whatever the case. I don't know. It's a whole thing. So I go to Sam's Club. I pick up those things. I quick leave, go to Walgreens, take the money out there, and then boom, go to the police station. I give the money out. The lady's super nice. I leave. I come back. I'm like, hey, but at least I had enough money to pay for it. So the moral of the story is, I don't even know what the moral is. Oh, don't allow yourself to be deluded. Like, if you knew what it was that you needed to be doing that was right, and you like let yourself be deluded away from that, you only have yourself to blame. And like, I was looking at the price, it was like, oh, it was only $1 per hour. So if I would have just paid the $3 and just, took it, I would have had $17 more at the end of the day. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. I think it's also too, it's like, if I got to bid ways. Now, mind you, I got like, it's like I didn't have bread before, and now I think I have cents in my account. Like, I don't even have like a full dollar. It's actually crazy right now. But it's okay, because it's like I learned a lesson, and now I'm not gonna mess with people's money, right? Like, what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna Uncle Sam's gonna try to take his. And I just gotta know that. And if I'm just gonna be like stingy about it, it's like, nah, I had enough bread to actually just cover the $3 at that point in time, and I just got more taken away because I was trying to be like stingy or whatever the case was. And it's like, sometimes we're not as slick as we think that we are, and that's okay. I don't always need to be slick. I'm saying, like, I'm not a snake. I'm not a snake. I don't always need to be slick. I can just be Bengali, be him, be just that guy. Here come that boy. What up? That's a pull. That is a pull. If you know that, bro, peak 2016, 2017, bro. But guys, just pay your parking meter. Just do it. Even if you live in like a very like depressed economically town, just do it. That's especially why you should do it. That's why I didn't care too, because I like my town. I like where I live. I have like a lot of like personal like connection to it. So I'm just like, okay, if they get my bread, it's like whatever. But yeah.